decent, proper people, just having a little scream, coming in, having a little giggle off me. Whatever, some of you might be tickling the fancy because I've got big biceps. Some of you might like the little nipple shuffle every so often, might get you wet between the legs. That one. See it, girls? What tune was that? I don't know what overtook me, people. I feel like I'm on drugs sometimes and I just go loose between the ears. Do you know what I'm saying, ladies? I can spit, I can dribble, I can gribble. I've got a very special talent with my lips that makes me pinch. Helter Skelter there. What's happening, lad? Helter Skelter. Oi, oi, oi. Helter Skelter was the rave days, wasn't it? Was you a raver, lad? Did you go to Helter Skelter and all that? Did you go to Fantasia? Fantasia was well the best, wasn't it? Managed to get my hands on some tapes years ago when I was a kid. Official AYT, yes lad. What's happening, kids? Slipping into the comments like that. Where'd you come from, fella? Hey? Where did you come from, fella? Hey? Took all you that time to set that profile up just to get it blocked in the first second you come into the live. How clever are you? You used your brain, didn't you? Hey, silly little sausage. Are you from Belfale? Does this sound like you're mad on a good day, kid? Bet you if it does, doesn't it? Eh? Bet your ma's got great language, hasn't she? Eh? Taught you well, didn't she, lad? Eh? That was shitty breath for a mum. Don't worry, lad. Most ma's have got shitty breath. You've seen what they've been getting up to. Every ma's the same, kids. You know, they like to experience a few things before they pass the mark of no return. You know, before it dries up down there like a little desert. No? Well, you might even get to that stage with all that kit you're taking, kid. You hear me, you little kethead. If you're a kethead, you're like a piss bag. Dribbler. Stop lying, lad. Stop being in denial. You've been on the ket for a little year or two. You're a dribbler. Trust me. Doesn't matter if you're girl or boy. You're a dribbler. You know, mate. Your undies stink of piss. Don't they? Hey, stink like an old man already, don't you? That's what the ketamine's doing to you. It's making you into a dribbler. You know, if you've had a personal relationship with ketamine, a lot of men have been with ketamine, and ketamine's done exactly the same to all of them and ruin them. Okay? So if you're still in a relationship with ketamine, you're a dribbler. Whether you like it or not, you're a dribbler. Know what I'm saying, El? Have you been dribbling? No? Stop lying, girl. What's up, Miggy, lad? Miggy. You look like a punter. It's alright, lad. I get called a punter all the time. Sometimes I look like a punter. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go, you know what, lad? You can spot on. I do look like a punter today. Good observation skills. You know, you approached me right. You told me right. You were on the ball. 10-10. Good on you, kid. What does me head in is when they don't recognise me. When I'm looking pristine, fluorescent. You know what I'm saying, people? A picture of health. Living with blue blood, you know what I'm saying? Raised with a silver spoon in me gob. Say nothing, people. It all comes with experience. Know what I'm saying, Jackson? Why do you go live? For what? I don't know. Probably mental health, innit? I don't know, Jackson. It's an avenue as well, lad. It's an avenue for what? Your mum. You know, it's just another messaging service, innit? You know, if your ma had Telegram, your dad would be on the ball. Because your ma's got TikTok, he's not on the ball. You know what I'm saying, Jack? You little pleb. Pube. Pig. You know what I'm saying? A volatile hair. That's what you are, lad. You are a volatile hair. Little pube. We've got a foreign pube in, people. Watch out. We don't want the foreign pube getting in a mess with himself. Trying to attach himself to the pubic area of my man. How are you, Jack Q? Den, just buzzing off a few elements, lad. It's late, innit? It's 1:45. How are you, Chelsea? Just got in, girl? Been on the wine and that? What's your plans now, love? Hey, coming in all flirtatious and stuff. Your words are my command, baby. Den saying LA to you. It's right, lad. What's going on, kid? Any idea who the bike seat villain is? Little drug dealer from Lodgy there. Coming at me with a bike seat. How funny was that, people? You know, I see them reaching in. I thought, this cunt's got a piece. I better just get round this corner, put my GoPro in position and wig him off his bike when he comes past. But he just turned up from nowhere, so he didn't get the chance to carry out the plan. L21, it's right, lad. Nice to have you in. Morgan saying the stage was set. You know that, lad. Spotted it a mile away, didn't I? Observation skills on me. And fantastic, lad. Spot your mile away, a mile away, me, lad. I could spot your ma wobbling out of that Asda a thin mile away, fella. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ever squeezed a lemon in your ma's eye? You know what I'm saying. Yeah. Little stinger. John Russell. How are you, MLR? Nice to have you in. Sending them Monties. What up, Willis, lad? You cool? What are you on there, lad? A sunbed? Oh no. We've got a boy ho. Yeah, lad, that's what you are. L35's in with Dan. Lyndon, bananas in pyjamas. That's just a shit profile name, lad. Doesn't even rhyme, kid. L4's in. L33. Liam. L5's in with Ishi. Rebecca saying up to L12. Pure Scousers in here tonight. Go on, the girls. Flick them nipples. Show these woolly backs what we're about. Peow. You better watch yourselves, woolly backs. Got all sorts of nipples in Liverpool, la. 4-4s, 4-5s, 3-8s, 2-2s, 9 millies. Peow, all over the gaff, lad. One of our birds get you, lad. It's over for you. Poke your eyes out, they will. Innit, girls? Show these woolly backs what you're about, lad. The riot chaser. Depends where the birds are from, to be honest. Don't mean to offend any of you know what I'm saying. But particular areas have got particular types of birds, haven't you? And without me discriminating, the majority of the birds from Crocky and Norris Green are crack babies. You know, just without me discriminating. How are you, Miggy lad? Throw half a West Derby in there as well. Yes, Tiger the tabby. L5's got pure boss birds that are not on the coke. To get a boss Scouse bird, you've got to go to Southport. If you want a real Scouse bird, beautiful, not a fault wrong with her, just go down to Scotty Road. Get down Scotty, all the bears are powerful. Do you know how f***ed we are as lads? We're kids in Anfield and you'd have a few older lads with birds from Scotty and we'd be like, wow, she's fit, honey, how's she getting here? Yeah. And then you grow up about 5 years later and just go, oh my God, I used to love her, what's wrong with her? You're just a kid, haven't got a clue. As soon as you mature, you just understand. They're all nasty, on coke and stink, got doses, being around for telling the boys on your estate. It's horrendous, mate. It's horrendous. Best advice, just get a proper little bird and don't get up. Get with it. Don't lose your virginity to it, you know, just lose that to some beast over there, let her annihilate you. Fall in love with someone when you're about 19 and just keep it. Trust me, do what you can. Well, be a man about it. Let's put it that way, eh? What up, Willis? The birds wear one sense, so's your ma, lad. Your nan goes shoplifting in one sense. Got a lot of dickheads in here that, you know, like to chat shit and misinterpret stuff. What up, Willis saying it was a bird? You never know these days, do you? Half of the lads are fairies, aren't they? They all sound like girls, don't they? You can't tell the difference, to be honest. Sammy J, Jack. What Jack? No Jack. No. Fuck off, Jack. Not telling you again, lad. Angela Clare, Julia Irwin, John Russell, Joe Tribbiano, Ant-Man, Jock, Man Like, Brogan. It's quite easy to make us laugh. It is quite easy to make you smile. The whole world smiles with you when you're laughing, when you're laughing. The whole world's laughing too when you're docile, when you're docile. The world is docile too. When you're stoned, when you're stoned, the world is stoned with you too. So just smile, people, you know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of humour about yourselves. Chill out, relax, understand you're in your own confines, in your own space, in your own home. You're not in work, you haven't got no boss, you haven't got no time restrictions. Everything's fantastic right now. So just chill your mind. Don't be afraid of what's coming next. Regardless of what you think's coming next, don't be afraid of it. Take that risk, girl. If you've got them 3 foreigners eyeing you up and you're feeling a little bit risky, dive in there, my love. Show them what you're all about, eh? Go on, you little devil. Yeah, tenacious little tiger, aren't you? Eh? Fancy people like you. Tenacious little risk takers. You know what I'm saying. Look at Leslie kicking in. Go on, Leslie girl. Hey, tickled your fancy, did I, Les? You didn't know it, eh? You know it, my love. Little indications, you know, laying traps all over the gaff. I led you into temptation, didn't I? Eh? Mike Rob Media, peace out, la. L5 shall keep it real as always, kidda. So picky. Lindsay, Booze, Rebecca say, Mike Key, Rob Media, goodbye. I don't even know half these are in here. So anyone that's in here who's feeling like you haven't been acknowledged, I acknowledge your presence. Good evening, good morning, and good night. You've just spent an hour with Darren G live. How'd you feel, girl? Would you like to see my spitting skills? No? The male has a particular way of spitting, and the female has a particular way of spitting. We're all unique little creatures, and we've all got our unique ways of doing things. Know what I'm saying, lovely? A little Pink Panther edition going your way. Want to do a little bit of investigative work? How are you, Leah Bennett? User 154. Ho 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 ho. Crimbo soon, lad, you buzzing? Jar saying you got fiddled with. You can't even spell right, lad. At least I can spell right. Oh, another juice bomb. What's wrong with you juice bombs, mate? Why can't you mind your own business? Stay in your own little world. Why do you gotta come into my world and suck the clickbait and shit out of it? Gotta get yourself a mention, haven't you? You sat there with a baldy head, no neck, a t-shirt up and back. You look like a helmet, lad. Steroid abusing juice bomb. Nothing about you. You know what I mean? Oh, you're feeling attacked. Do you feel like someone's picking on you? All them big muscles you've got, you feel like someone's picking on you? Oh. That's what they are, full of water. Hey. Like little piss bags, aren't they? With rashes to go with it. Urine rashes on the necks and shit. And say that again, lad. Hey, deflating right before my eyes. See the juice bomb? It's a one, eh? Screeching along the deck there. Something like a little bag of air, get your pin. You see him in the gym cafe. Can you have a coffee? I feel tired. Nah, you're just deflated, lad. Been off the juice for 6 weeks. Look at that full kip here. You look like a spot, lad. You heard me. Like a fucking blister. That's what you look like. Have you seen the ones that abuse it? They're massive, aren't they? See how big they are? Neck like that, hands like this, elbows coming out of them sockets and everything off the growth. They're standing there all intimidating. And then they open the mouths. And you just think, wow, what happened there? Don't you? Like that. Hello. Can I see your ID, please? Hey, get up your house. I'm going to kill you. That's what they sound like because of the growth. It's like the balls go into the throne and you go, hello. Hey. They're not intimidating no more. We used to have these helmets by ours. You had Keith Hutchinson, you had Paul Wilson, and you had Kev Murphy, just some weird inbred of a mess. Kevin Cochrane, that was his name. Honest to God, they were like the first kids on steroids in our area. And they were walking around like that Kev Cochrane and that Keith Hutch. You don't know what they put in them, but their arms were to the point where they're dragging the fists along the deck. That's what they look like. Thinking, what the these specimens juiced up to the nines. But their leader was this Paul Wilson. This Paul Wilson was like 20 stone, big crazy juice bomb, scabs all over him where he'd abused the steroids. And you'd see him from a distance be used, you think, wow, Paul Wilson's messy. And then you'd hear him get into an argument with his bears or something. If you keep talking to you like that, she went, oh. The whole look and image of him just went, I just went, you from little. Honest to God. It's like he spoke and then for the rest of his life got bullied. Honest to God. He was solid for years. He kept his mouth shut. He was solid. His muscles, his jokes, spoken loads for him, and then he'd open his gob. Everyone would just go, ah! You know, when he done it, you'd have people laughing at him. You just didn't think he was serious, you know what I mean? What a joke he was. His brother was the same, Peter. Big 20 stone redhead with a voice like your little sister who's 2. And I want to you know where the growth had just ruined them. Honest to God. That growth gives them squeaky voices and shit, mate. I'm not lying, honest to God, large, and I'm only willing to speak about it. You know, I can see up a mile away, mate, and I'll speak about from a mile away. Honest to God, Liverpool, when we were growing up and we were looking at all these drug dealers making names for themselves, trust me, it was full of helmets, mate. We grew up and went, hang on a minute, is this who had this area boxed? Is this who's had this area boxed, is it? We had the knobheads coming to us who thought they were big heads in the city. If you and your Danny stay together, you'll run this city in 10 years. Honest to God, I had Lee O'Reilly chatting that shit to me. You and your Danny keep it together, you've got everyone petrified, you'll run this city. Honest to God, I'm not lying, lad.